And once you figure out what your deciding factors are on how you're going to invest, I think the next critical piece then would be, what's your goal? What is your goal for investing? Hey guys, Sean Bloomquist, Pine Financial Group, where we work together so you succeed. If you're checking us out on YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe, hit that notification button. We're putting out great content each Friday. You can always leave a comment below as well. Today we're going to talk about what to invest in and kind of the three factors that come into play with that: time, money, and experience. So Travis, what if we had time and money?
Yeah, so if you're an investor out there and you're looking to do deals and you have time and money, those are probably the two best things that you could put together, because if you have time, you have the ability to be out looking at properties, getting scope of works, making offers, and finding deals that make sense. And if you have the money, of course, then you could either buy the property or obtain some type of financing by using, say, hard money financing, but having the liquid reserves and potentially having the ability to do multiple deals at once.
Right on.
Of course, here you're missing the experience, and experience is probably the easiest one to bring into the mix. You could find a realtor that has a lot of experience in doing deals, maybe a contractor, or even other people in the community that you could lean on, use their experience to be successful in real estate. So as I kick it back over to you, let's say that you had experience and money, but you were short on time, then what do you think that you would invest in, or opportunities you'd look at?
Sure. So if you had experience and money and no time, you got a couple options in my eyes. One is you could bring in a partner and maybe they have the time and they could be out finding the deals for both of you to work on. Or your other option is, maybe if you don't have the time, maybe you just want to put your money to work, you could invest it in a company like us who lends the money out, things like that, and just sit back on more of a passive income.
Sure. So when you look at a passive approach, you could also maybe look at turnkey rentals,
Sure,
some private money lending, and as you mentioned, potentially parking your money with Pine Financial Group and getting a check every single month on your return, and that doesn't take any time at all.
No.
Right?
So then the last thing that comes up is, if you have time and experience and maybe no money, then what do you do?
Sure. So in that case, I guess you could be pretty well suited too, because you'd have the opportunity to go out and put deals together. You have the experience, so you could put together packages. You have the time, so you could be out there walking properties and making offers. And in this case, you might either wholesale those properties and create an instant income that way, or you could potentially bring in partners. Since you can
Sure,
put all the diligence together, they could potentially bring in the money to get the deal done, or they could help to secure the financing, and then you can make money doing deals that way.
Okay, so then once you figure out what your deciding factors are on how you're going to invest, I think the next critical piece then would be, what's your goal? What is your goal for investing? Do you want to be buying rentals? Do you want to be doing flips? I mean, what do you want to do?
Sure, and so much of your goals is going to drive what you actually do, right? So if you're out buying rental properties, you want to just get a little bit of cash flow every month to supplement income.
Sure.
Or maybe you need an income now, so you want to go out and do some transactions, wholesaling, or maybe even flipping, of course, depending on your situation. So once you know what you actually need to achieve, whether that be an income, a passive income, you want to grow your net worth, then you can kind of back into the deciding factors.
Sure,
and figure out what's going to be best in your business.
Right on. So if you come up with these goals and you figure out which way you're going to go on investing, feel free to reach out to us at pinefinancialgroup.com, and we'd be happy to help you.
Perfect.